Greetings, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. Although I suppose it's not the size of the player lobby that matters, it's what you do with it. Don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's play. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. 3 generations of beer-drinking goats have been mayor of a Texas border town. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. Smarties were originally invented to curb masturbation. Send in the Clowns was played at Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley's wedding. NASA found a planet that is a giant diamond. Justin Timberlake owns a stretch VW Beetle limo. Luxembourg has an above-ground sewer system. Boogie boarding was a trial event at the 1996 Summer Olympics. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your next 7 fact categories. Pigeons in New York have started to evolve a 3rd lung due to the air pollution. Matt Damon has a tattoo of the equation from Good Will Hunting. Scientists named a rare species of yellow-furred raccoons Pooh Bears. Sloths only relieve themselves about once per week. An echidna is a real animal and not just something we made up. ABBA appears on some Finnish paper currency. In Popeye cartoons, Olive Oyl would eat olives and become clairvoyant. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is death. Watch out for the lies among these depressing death facts. You are more likely to die in Ohio than any other state. You are more likely to die on Tuesday than any other day of the week. You are more likely to die in January than any other month. You are more likely to die watching Pay It Forward than any other movie. You are more likely to die on your birthday than any other day. You are more likely to die at 11 a.m. than any other time. You are more likely to die at 63 than any other age. Let's see the final scores.
Okay, we're set.
Just a quick reminder to ask Cookie if he's lost any weight lately, even though he clearly hasn't.
So this telecommuting thing, I mean, are people getting sick of Andy being on the TV? Shouldn't he be here?
Well, I mean, that's why I'm hoping this telecommuting thing works, because then, once they can figure out how to get the ions and the particles, and then you can, right, like in Star Trek, is that what you're talking about?
No, he's just on the TV on a camera. He's not actually here.
Right, but it's part of the he's trying to...
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. I'd like to extend a special welcome to Todd. Now don't forget, Todd, you promised me $100 for agreeing to say the word Todd multiple times in one game opening. You all take care of those screws now. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
The San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. And right this way.
Get ready, time for question. One.
First up, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Watch your clock. Players 1 and 2. Let me show you something. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
This one's called His Acting is Alright, Alright, Alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Time's almost up. Wow, I can feel your collective brain power pulsating in the room. It's underwhelming. Here's what a right answer looks like. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Next, brought to you by the letter U, Unibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Hello? Player 4? What? No. Player 2? The Count would be so disappointed. Allow me. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. And on its way, Duck, Duck, Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, von Rothbart, or Odette? Watch the time! Player 2. Ow. Player 3. Could be worse, you know, in theory. Here's what a right answer looks like. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Take a good look at the man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 3, don't say I never gave you anything. Play this dis or dat and try to improve your score. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Pick your answers before Player 3 does, because if Player 3 gets it wrong, everyone who gets it right will split that cash. Okay, we're off. Peed in a mop bucket. Arrested for... Got high on ether. Ew, baby, 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 ew! I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That's all we got for round 1. And player 1 is in the lead. Too bad none of the scores are above 0. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And keep in mind, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. All right, let's get back to it. Here's one for you. Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Time's running out. Player 2. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Now pay attention. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in.